All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome into Valley News Now. I'm Devin Fry. We have a kind of special update this morning, a live report from Moorhead High School right now, well, the outside area of Moorhead High School. A student-organized walkout taking place there right now, and that's where we find Valley News team's Courtney Lockey live on scene. Courtney, kind of what have you seen out there so far, and what's the turnout look like?
Yeah, Devin, it's actually been a pretty good turnout. A lot of the students I talked to said that they themselves were genuinely surprised. It's dwindling as we've gone on now for about half an hour. I'd say initially there were probably about 300 people out here. Except now I've said but they did stress protect kids, not guns! Skip class, so if you were protect kids, not guns! We reach out to them protect kids, not guns! Multiple times. I like your jacket! Protect kids, not guns! Protect kids, not guns! Protect kids, not guns! I can see they clearly answers the better communication.
Courtney, as you know, you're kind of going through the scene there. It looks like all the kids out there are, really involved in this. What's it like kind of seeing that turnout from that regard? And I know there were talks before of kind of let the kids have this type thing. Don't try to make it your own protest. It definitely appears to be 100% by the students there. Is that kind of your vibe right now?
Yes. Well, so yes, on this side of the road we have all the students, but Anna will show you on the other side of the road we do have a group of parents on the other side of the road. So they're doing their thing over here. We've got students on this side. You can see some of their signs here. We stand together. A lot of signs like that. A lot of signs that you might have seen earlier specifically talking about. So, yeah, we've got people on both streets. We've had a lot of people driving by and honking. A couple of people rolling down their windows, giving the kids a thumbs up. Parents and kids alike have kind of said, this is the young generation, and it's important to stand firm in your beliefs and not be afraid to speak
Courtney, I know we kind of talked. I'll kind of ask you this and then let you go ahead and get on with your guys' assignment out there. I know there's a lot to cover out there. There were a lot of different aspects that you wanted to get answers to. Kind of what were some of the big questions you had going out to this kind of event, and how are you hoping to get those answered as you continue to cover this?
Yeah, well, I think it would be important to just kind of go back and talk about those two different school gun-related incidents. They both happened at the Moorhead Career Academy about 2 weeks apart. The first, a student actually had a stolen gun that they had brought to school. They dropped it in the hallway. Teachers saw that, called the police. That was handled on campus. The other one, we didn't really get a whole lot of answers on because it typically happened off campus. There's some kind of a disturbance on campus that led police to the school and to look into the student. And then later on campus, they found that student with a So, like I said, we had emailed probably 4 or 5 times because we had parents reaching out to us saying, all we got was an email. But then there were other parents who were saying, we're really proud of how school leaders and police handled this. So, one thing that's really going to help is that the school did eventually tell us that they are working on a survey with families and students and staff to see how they would like these safety situations recommendations to be addressed. Those results are expected to be made public before the end of the year, and then they will implement those changes that everyone as a whole wants to see.
Courtney, I know I said that was the last thing I had for you, but I lied. If I could just have you and Anna, who's photog for you right now, if I could just have you guys do one more walkthrough for our viewers that are just joining this live broadcast here. But yeah, no, it's I'm going to turn you down a little bit. The chants are definitely there. They're definitely present. But no, the students organizing a walkout today for what they're called in an attempt to draw attention to issues related to ICE and school safety. We're going to go ahead and take this full screen here and let Courtney and Anna kind of give you guys a walkthrough of what's going on.
Show me what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like! Show me what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like!
In Moorhead, most at the Career Academy, specifically involving guns being found at school, those protests going on there. Courtney, I'll go ahead and let you guys go ahead and get back to work there. Thank you so much for making some time for me here on our Valley News Now platforms. We can see you coming up here soon, right?
Yes, we're going to go live at noon, so
Gotcha, perfect. Thank you very much, Courtney, and thank you for joining us on this Valley News Now digital update. Again, the presence out there for this organized walkout. Courtney's going to have more for that coming up tonight at noon, and we're going to have coverage throughout the day as well on our Valley News Now platform. So be sure to stay tuned. But for now, for Valley News Now, I'm Devin Fry.